What's happening in the real estate market is the number one question that people have when it comes to housing. We get it all the time. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened through the end of 2023 in the greater Philadelphia area in terms of number of sales, pricing, rates, inventory, all the stuff you need to know to make a real estate decision. And if you get some value out of this, click on the bell for notifications. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you got questions about your situation, you can schedule a call with our amazing team in the comments. So here's what happened through the end of the year. Number of sales. Philadelphia, Chester, Delaware, and Montgomery counties were down 18.3 to 23.7%. So we saw a lot less homes sell in 2023. No surprise there. We've been talking about this all year. The median sale price was down 4.7% in the city of Philadelphia and up 5.3 to 6.5% in the suburban counties, Chester, Delaware, Montgomery. Days on market is still very low, ranged between 19 and 22 days in the suburban counties, and the average was 47 days on market in the city of Philadelphia. Percentage of the asking price received was still north of 100% in the suburban counties, 100.1% to 101.8%. In Philadelphia, the average list to sales price ratio is 94.6% through 2023. What all this means is that when the home is actively on the market, that's the average percentage the seller receives on an offer that's executed and taken to settlement. Number of new listings, they were down 12.1 to 19.5%. No surprise. We've talked about that. That was the trend all of 2023. Inventory levels, they're up. So here's the difference, even though the number of new listings are down, is that the sales pace is slowing. So homes aren't selling quite as fast. A year or two ago, we saw days on market in the 10 to 14 day range. Now we're at 19 to 22. So you can see that number rising. And we saw inventory increase 15 to 18%. The supply, based on the sales pace through the month of November, we saw inventory rise. It's a 1.69 to 1.78 month supply of available homes through the end of December. So we were at points of the year where we were less than a month's supply. So now we're seeing that number trend up 2/3 to 3/4, which is great for people that want to buy a home or want to go at a different pace and maybe take their time making a decision. We saw the numbers in Philadelphia, the inventory supply increase only 0.5%. But again, Philadelphia's already at a 4.2 month supply, so they've got way more inventory than the suburban markets. Lastly, we know rates have come down. They were touching at the 8% range back in November. Today we're seeing local quotes, and this is based on income, debt-to-income ratio, credit scores. There's a lot of factors here, 6.25 to 6 3/8. So a lot of data here. What does this mean? If I'm a potential home seller right now, here's what I read into this. Days on market's rising a little bit. It's still low in the suburbs. It's higher in the city. We're seeing inventory start to increase. And what I know as a home seller is the best time to have your home on the market is when the neighbors don't. So that's the advice we give every single one of the people that we meet with, whether they hire us or not. That's the right advice. We tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. We're straightforward, and we're going to give you the data. This tells me we're going to see a more normal spring market. Inventory starting to build. People are coming back to the market now that the holidays are over, and you want to be out there when there's less competition. So if I'm a home seller, I'm thinking about getting started on my process now versus waiting until that April, May, and June timeframe that a lot of people target because agents tell them you want to wait to list your home until after the Super Bowl, which is horrible advice. I'd be having planning meetings with agents now and starting the interview process now to see how I can outmaneuver some of the competition coming to the market, because the flip side is demand is very strong. We saw rates come down a little bit, more than a little bit. They're down in the low 6s. They were close to 8. That's gotten a lot of buyers off the sidelines. So great news for sellers there. And I'd be talking to people now to plan my next 4 to 6 months as a home seller. Home buyers, I'm going to be very clear with you. Get back in the market. See what's coming to the market. There's opportunities out there. The cost of money is now lower. So your payment went down at the same price range where you were already looking. Maybe you can afford a little more. You can stretch to that home that you really want. Lower rates mean more affordability for home buyers. A lot of buyers don't even know rates have come down this low, which is a disservice by the agents that they're working with for sure. So I'm looking at these lower rates and seeing that inventory is climbing, and I'm getting in the game earlier. Proper preparation prevents poor results. So the sooner you meet with an agent and can understand if that person is the right agent to help you, the sooner you can get out there and be poised to get the home that you want when it becomes available. So obviously there's a lot of data here, and the message is meet with agents now. Find the right person to help you. Make sure they understand the local market so you're ready when the opportunity presents itself.